How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Ranked Report. This episode will be going live just after Christmas, so hope you all had a good time if you celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays if not. Yeah, this week we are running kind of a version of what used to be known as Drifblim teams. So what that was a thing back in, I think it first came to be in 2017, sometime in Gen 7. Where you would use Drifblim with a Psychic Seed next to Tapu Lele, which had Psychic Surge and ability, so it's up Psychic Terrain when it entered the field. That would cause Drifblim to consume its Psychic Seed, which would in turn cause its Unburden to activate, so you'd end up with a very, very fast Drifblim who could click Tailwind and couldn't be faked out. So that's kind of the basic idea of how that pairing works, except this time we've got Indeedee Male, the more offensive Indeedee variant, instead of Tapu Lele. Similar coverage, got Psychic, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam if you need it, and then Trick Room, Imprison. I don't think you ever really want to set Trick Room up with this team, but it's mostly to stop other people from setting up Trick Room on you. And then to back that up, we've got Armourouge Indeedee, which is a pretty standard pairing. Like if Drifblim goes down, or if Indeedee goes down in your lead, you can bring an Armourouge on the tail and just spam Expanding Force with Life Orb in Psychic Terrain. Very big damage. This one's got no Wide Guard or Trick Room. It doesn't protect. It also has a Heat Wave and Armor Cannon, which is an interesting pairing. I kind of like the idea of Heat Wave on this just for big spread damage if you have the option. Meowscarada, pretty standard. Choice Band set. You've got Brick Break here instead of what you'd normally see there, which is Play Rough, but you do have the Fairy coverage on Indeedee and on Sylveon, so I can see why you wouldn't necessarily need it that much. Brick Break's nice for getting through screens teams, for example. And then, like I said, we've got our Sylveon, Terra Ground. Ground's really good because it hits every type that resists Fairy for super effective, that being Poison, Fire, and Steel. So it's maybe not as good defensively as Fire is as a Terra type for Sylveon, but it's very good offensively. It's a lefty's Calm mindset. And then lastly, we have Tauros, which is a very interesting pick. Tauros Aqua Breed, so it's the water one. Terra Flying with Raging Bull, Close Combat, Terra Blast, and Protect. So Terra Flying lets it hit through things like grass types that would otherwise give it a lot of trouble. It's a nice source of Intimidate. It gives you a half-decent matchup into something like Sand, like Tyranitar, for example, could make this a difficult matchup. Could be a difficult matchup for this team, sorry. I can see like Rain teams, for example, could be a bit difficult for this team. So having something with Intimidate that resists all those hits is quite nice. Yeah, that's the team. The kind of the key thing there is the Drifblim, and then Tauros is just an interesting add-on. But yeah, let's jump into the battle to see how it goes. Okay, our first opponent this week has Azumarill, Hydreigon, Amoonguss, Garchomp, Armourouge, Indeedee. Seems like a relatively standard team. I do need to be very careful of this Trick Room mode. So I could potentially lead Indeedee Drifblim for an Imprison option. I think Indeedee Drifblim is also just generally quite good into this team. Fairy coverage deals with Hydreigon pretty well. You can just smack Amoonguss for big damage. So the other thing I could do is just lead Indeedee without Drifblim. I don't know how much I really need Drifblim here. But the worry is if they lead Hydreigon, for example, I won't be able to outspeed it with my Indeedee. I forget what moves this thing has again. It's got a Tailwind, Haze. It's got Shadow Ball, which is okay into Armourouge. I guess the problem is if I lead Indeedee Drifblim, I can stop TR going up, but I can't really punish them for it. So maybe Meowscarada is the play here. I like the idea of being able to U-turn and knock off early game. And then I think something like a Tauros Sylveon back end could be nice here. Maybe worth bringing Armourouge just to be able to hit through the Amoonguss if I go Terra Grass here without worrying about Spore. I'm going to Sylveon Tauros, I think. I'm slightly worried about just being walled out by Indeedee Armourouge. So obviously, what's it called? Meowscarada does okay into that. Just so you can like, knock off or U-turn off of whatever's being threatening. I can Imprison with Indeedee if I need to. But yeah, I don't know. It feels like a bit of an iffy lead. Oh, there's a double dragon. That is not what I wanted to see. Well, Indeedee's not in a terrible spot here. So despite me saying in the intro that I actually don't often want to set up Trick Room with this team, I might want to set up Trick Room here. Is that worth? if I can get Sylveon in, then we're in a really good spot. But the problem is, if I bring Sylveon in here, I'm kind of screwed against Moongus if they have that in the back, which I feel like they're likely to. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to set up TR in front of a Sylveon. I'm just gonna go. Sorry, in front of a Moongus. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna U-turn. I think. Because he can go for like a Terra Steel here. Could be a bit annoying. Okay. So I should just take out the Hydreigon here, right? That's huge. I'm going on an Earthquake now, though, which isn't great. Now it comes back. I think I just go Taurus here and get an Intimidate down. Right, I don't want to bring Silvo in an Earthquake. If I bring Silvo in on an Earthquake, I'm taking far too much damage. Intimidate, no Clear Amulet. I think Clear Amulet's dropped off a lot recently, so I'm not surprised by that. But yeah, we see the Earthquake. It does so much to Indeedee. It is Life Orb. Single target Gleam. It's not going to kill, but yeah, good damage. Okay, I will take that. I will take that turn. Who's this? It is a Moongus. Okay. Do they protect EQ here? They could protect Earthquake, which could be kind of annoying. Do I want to try and save my Indeedee? I could go. I think Meowscarada is relatively safe here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to Terra Flying, and I'm going to Terra Blast the Moongus here. I know I'm saying I'm slightly worried about a like a Protect Earthquake play here, but because I have Meowscarada now, I have speed control over the. I have speed advantage over the Garchomp, and the Moongus can't redirect it. So if I get damage down on the Moongus here, I'm threatening a double KO. And if they go Protect Earthquake, I think I'm still fine to leave a Moongus in because I can kill the Garchomp next turn. They can't really do much against my Meowscarada. So that just gives me a free hit on the Moongus if they protect this turn. They protect Garchomp, okay. That's interesting. They were just opening themselves up to get smacked there. Okay, good damage. Really good damage. And they spawn Meowscarada. Oh, never mind. They spawn Taurus. Yeah, I saved you all this. That's fine. Best of one, baby. Yeah, okay, they just quit. Nice. I'll be completely honest with you, I did slightly a little bit forget that Taurus had safety goggles. But actually, that was all calculated. I mean, even if it didn't have safety goggles there, I think I was fine. Interesting read from my opponent, though, just to let me go for the double up into the Amoonguss. Because if I'd just gone Psych... Well, I guess they don't think I can hit them with Taurus if they don't know I'm Terra Flying, right? Yeah, I guess maybe that's not actually that unsafe. Right, that was a very quick first battle. Ooh, one more win. We'll have our 69th win of the... 69th win of the season. Okay, got another trainer. This game has really long load times sometimes for ranked battles. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, ugh. They've also got Indeedee Mail. Oh, it's this team. It's the Daxbun stuff. Sure. I think getting tailed up here is huge, so I'm gonna do this. Because I want to be able to outspeed all their funny little. Well, it's mostly their Armor Rouge, honestly. Just so I can Psychic a Daxbun before they can hit me with things. Who do I bring as my back end, though? Because, like, Taurus isn't doing that much in Sun. Meowscarada doesn't really like a lot of this team. I guess critting through Daxbun's boost is nice. I think Meowscarada's actually a pretty decent back end mon here. I just need something to deal with the Torkoal. I think it's just top 4 here, right? I don't think Taurus is that good, and I don't think Sylveon's that good. I think I like Armor Rouge here just to spam Psychic moves. I think this works. The timeout strats. You just go with the first 4 Pokemon in the party. In order. Yeah. basically, for those who don't know the way that the opposing team works, the gimmick is Daxman has well-weight body, which makes it immune to fire-type moves and boosts its defense every time it's hit with a fire-type move. So the plan is you just, like, you have like Scarf Armor Rouge and Assault Vest Torkoal, you just spam. You spam large moves next to it. You spam like Lava Plume. So you give your Daxman a boost and also set off a big fire move and potentially burn your opponents. So I know for a fact this is Scarf Armor Rouge. I am just going to set Tail in this turn in case they take out my Drifblim, because I do not want to risk my Drifblim being taken out. I think I'm just going to go for a... I'll just go for a Psychic into the Indeedee, I think. Just break a Sash. These things are almost always Sash. Oh, they could TR here, actually. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the possibility of Trick Room. I probably should have actually doubled the Armor Rouge in hindsight. Oh, no, it's Scarf Armor Rouge, what am I talking about? They wouldn't set TR here, would they? Ah, they're going to go Trick Scarf and then TR. Okay. Good move. Good move. Oh, no, they don't TR. Okay, well then I think I'm fine. Boop. Okay, do I just Shadow Ball and Psychic the Armor Rouge now? I think so. I'm fine to be Scarfed in Indeedee, I'm only pressing Psyche anyway. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Shadow Ball. Smack. Okay, pretty decent damage. I do kind of regret not hitting the Armor Rouge the previous turn with Indeedee. But, no, it doesn't kill. Encore. Oh, interesting. I've seen this team before, I just can't remember what the movesets are. They do just go E-Force. I don't think this kills either one here, does it? No. Okay. There's that Spadef boost from Drifblim coming in. I'm going to just do this, and can I switch? Do I switch here? Could switch to my own Armor Rouge. I think I'd slightly prefer here to just pressing weak moves with Indeedee. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Also means I can reset Turek. Okay, or my opponent quits. Okay, I'm going to do another game, because two of my opponents have quit out very early. Jesus, what is going on today? No one can handle this. Right. Am I still connected? I am. Okay, that counts as a dub. Let's continue. Dude, no one's sticking around today. I was just, like, quitting after 3 turns. Like, they knew what I was going to do that turn. They scarfed me into Psychic. I don't know why they were so surprised. Okay, Garrus Garchomp, Volcarona, King Gambit, Grimmsnarl, and Amoonguss. Okay, I don't really see much wrong with Driflele here. Because the one real threat to that is King Gambit, but King Gambit just gets burned, right? So I think I'm okay with that. Like, there's a lot of physical attackers here which I can burn. Indeedee threatens out the Amoonguss. I think it's just Armor Rouge. Do I bring Armor Rouge? Armor Rouge seems pretty good here. Fire coverage is nice into the King Gambit and the Amoonguss. And then, who's my last? It's either Tauros or Meowscarada. I must say, Sylveon on this team, especially with lefties, I've never really been a huge fan of lefty Sylveon. I tried it a bit early season, didn't really do anything. It's either Meowscarada or Tauros. I think I like Meowscarada just to bring something that outspeeds Garchomp once Tailwind's down, so I think I may just go first 4 again. Tauros... Tauros is maybe a good bet into Volcarona is the thing. Actually, yeah, the fighting coverage here is nice, as is the Intimidate. And Goggles. Yeah, maybe we'll go Tauros here, actually. Meowscarada doesn't let me crit through screens. Let's go Tauros. Tauros is a fun one. You don't get to use it very often, so I might as well. Might as well use it. I think Meowscarada may have been the slightly better choice, but we will see. Because that still gives me Spore immunity. It lets me crit through Grimmsnarl screens. It's immune to Prankster stuff. All that good stuff. Okay, we have Garrus Garchomp. Okay. Drifblim. I don't know if I want to immediately set Tailwind here, because I do just want to try and get a burn straight away. Who do I burn is the thing. I'm more worried about... Who am I more worried about? Actually, who am I more worried about? I think I just don't leave Indeedee in here, to be honest. I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the... Will-O-Wisp Garchomp. Do I just bring in my Tauros here? I think bringing in Tauros is a fine move. Okay, no clear amulet there. No clear amulet on either of them, in fact. It's fine, just land you Will-O-Wisp. Oh, don't be Terrifier, Garchomp. Don't do it. Don't be Terrifier. Okay, they're Terroring the Gyarados. Oh, they just go for a big flying move. Okay. I don't think they'll kill my... If I hit the Will-O-Wisp, yeah, I don't think they'll kill my Drifblim this turn. Would be my guess. Especially not if they do that. Intimidated and Burned Earthquake is going to do about 3 damage here. Big moves. They do Terra Blast. If they Terra Blast Tauros here, I might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, they Terra Blast into Drifblim. That did a lot. It's Life Orb. Okay, so I can burn it. That's good to know. Does a burn double up kill me here? I think probably not, right? I'm just gonna burn it here. I don't think Garchomp's gonna Earthquake here, right? Because it did nothing to Tauros. So I think I'm relatively safe to go into Arm Rouge now. Yep. The long-term game plan is live this turn, get Tailwind up, start spamming Expanding Force. Okay, they do go to King Gambit, but they can't Terrastallize that now, so I'm pretty safe to hit it with a Fire move. Or a Burn. Either or. Okay, we connect another Will-O-Wisp, that's nice. You are burned. You got the Arm Rouge, perfect. That's great, so I keep my Drifblim alive. Do I even bother setting Tailwind this turn? Yeah, I do. I'm going to Tailwind here. I'm just going to go for a... Do I Heat Wave or Armor Cannon? I kind of like the idea of just pressing Heat Wave here. But I don't really want to miss the King Gambit. I'm just going to go for an Armor Cannon. Are you kidding me? That's 3 in a row. It's all Rage Quits. Do I do another game? This will last about 2 minutes. I don't think I've had a single game go past turn 3 yet. Jesus, people are mad today. People are so mad. I'm going to do another game. This will be my first 4-game episode. People are so angry today. Holy smokes. Literally every single person's Rage Quit turn 3. Okay, Murkrow, Goldengo, Garchomp, Rotomosh, Fire Tauros, and okay. Goldengo is a problem. As is Murkrow, kind of. I can't really lead Drifblim. Indeedee is the issue. What do I do? What do I do? Tauros seems pretty good here. Goldengo gives me so much trouble, is the issue. Do I just go... I could go Drifblim Indeedee, and I may have to do some trixies to get around a Murkrow lead. And then I think I'll like... I need Arm Rouge to deal with the Goldango, I think. And then... Is it Meowscarada or Tauros? Again, I just don't think I can bring Sylveon to this. I think both are valid. I think Meowscarada is slightly better in this matchup. Just it gives me a way of outspeeding and KOing things. Okay. If they leave Murkrow, I might have to do some Trixies. In comes. It is Murkrow Goldango, which is pretty much exactly what I was anticipating. Okay, it is time for Trixies. Because I think this Murkrow wants to try and taunt me. So I am going to not let it. And I'm instead just going to murder this guy. Because Terastallising Kick grounds my Drifblim, which means it's now protected by Psychic Drain, which means the Prankster Taunt will not hit it. Which is Omega Brain. If they Tailwind this turn, I think I'm okay, because I get an extra turn of Tail Quash. That also is fine. Let's go. I think this KOs. This should be a KO, right? I mean, even if this doesn't outright KO... Psychic Drain Psychic. Oh, with the Spidef drop, yes. Okay, the Spidef drop may have mattered. I don't think so. Indeed, Psychic Drain is pretty strong. Okay, that's a really good turn one. There you go. We have landed the blimp. Fire Torch. Why? Oh, it's made of polygons. That's not great. Okay, I do Tailwind this turn. What reason do I have to not just Psychic this thing? Please Rage Quit. It would be so funny. I cannot tell you how fucking hilarious it would be if this was another person who Rage Quit. Okay, they just Tailwind. Sensible. Okay, no Terror from Tauros, which means it's just dead, right? Flare Blitz. Indeedee, I live with Sash. Oh, you're a Mega Dead. Yeah, you don't live this. Please, but actually, burning my Indeedee would be so sick. Psychic. Dead Tauros. Very nice. We've matched Tailwind, which is really good for Meowscarada at the back. I just need to clear out this Murkrow now, I think. So I'm just going to start pressing expand if it's Garchomp. It's Rotom. Oh, Meowscarada just wins here now, once I get rid of the... I'm just going to clear, yeah, I'm just going to clear out the Murkrow, I think. Is that the right move? Actually, no, Terra Shadow Ball into Rotom's good damage. I'll do this. So if I clear out Rotom, I win anyway. I played 4 games and none of them got past turn 3. Oh, why is everyone so angry today? Oh my god, that's so funny. Well, GG's gang. One episode in and we're 4-0. Oh my god, people are so mad. People can't handle the Drifblim Trixies. Yeah, the Terra Ghost there on Drifblim is fun. You don't do it for damage output, but grounding the Drifblim is really, really nice. As you saw there, because it makes you completely immune to Prankster when you're in Psychic Drain. yeah, that is going to be it for this episode, I guess. At last, 4 battles later, 4 battles and 12 turns later. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, because I sure as hell did. Yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Sub to the channel if you have not already. All support is very much appreciated. And go follow me on Twitch as well. Link to that is in the description. I will be probably not streaming this week, but in the new year I'll be streaming pretty consistently. So make sure to follow me there if you want to catch up with more content. And I will see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. Bye bye.